Alexey Ignashov.
Alexey Ignashov, one of the great Muay Thai K1 champions. For his first fight ever of importance here in Holland against the legend Rob Cameron. Formerly a Muay Thai champion, now mixed martial arts. Alexey Ignashov, the great K1 star, heavyweight fighter, the Red Scorpion, now enters the ring here in the Amsterdam Arena.
Alexey the Scorpion Ignashov. Het is geen kleine jongen.
And this is his opponent, Badr from the Chakoriki gym of Tom Herring. A young man, a young heavyweight, who still has a lot to learn, but still has enough courage, enough belief in himself to step into the ring with a great champion like Alexey Ignashov. Let's see what he can do here.
Badr de Snake Harry. Tijdbokspartij, als altijd afgesloten over 5 rondes van 3 minuten. De scheidsrechter in deze partij, Erik van Looyen. De man die deze partij gaat leiden.
It will be interesting to see what Hari can do against this Alexey Ignashov, a man who has so much more experience, who has shared the ring with all the greats in the world. The coach of
Alexey
Ignashov, Andrei Gridin.
Wat had hij 88 kilogram. Kleine 20, zo'n 19 kilogram verschil in die lichaamsgewicht.
Well, here he is, Badr Hari. Still young and also much lighter than the strong K1 Grand Champion, Alexey Ignashov. A man that many see as the future great K1 winner, K1 final winner, of course. Undoubtedly he will be there again this year in Tokyo, when 70,000 people are at the Tokyo Dome screaming their throats hoarse when this man enters the ring, Alexey Ignashov. Well, let's see what Badr Hari can do. The man has great courage and, of course, has nothing to lose. Badr Hari in black, Alexey Ignashov in red. Now, look at the size difference, the weight difference. About an 18 kilogram weight difference in to the advantage of the great Russian. Normally it's Badr Hari who's the tallest fighter in the ring. Good high kick there. And he shows Ignashov that he has no fear, that he is not intimidated. That, of course, is what you can do when you're so much heavier than the other one. Is it a wise decision for Hari to move into the ring? Well, I don't know. It might be, of course, if he's not being knocked out. On the other hand, he has nothing to lose. He has only to gain. He can make a name for himself in the ring here. And, of course, all heavyweights in the end wish to go to Japan. Now, Hari is still young. But give him 4 or 5 years, and this man, who now weighs about 88 kilogram, might be a true heavyweight. I mean, of course, that's what he has to do. He has to blow up. He has to get more muscle, use more power training, and become a heavyweight in this division. becoming about 98 kilograms at least, because these are big men. Look at the speed of Hari. Very good. Well done. Now the great Russian, the white Russian champion from Belarus, as the former Soviet state is being called, taking his time. Well, just to show how much self-confidence this great champion has, next week, so a week after this fight, the Russian has to fight in Paris in a K1 qualification event. If he wins, he's qualified for the last great semi-final in Osaka. Now, of course, that shows that Alexey Ignashov is very, very certain of his qualities and has no fear of this young Hari. Of course, that leaves open a possibility for the young Dutchman. There are not many that really believe he has a good chance, but look at the fierce way he's attacking right now. Badr Hari, knowing he has nothing to lose. He's outweighed, outpunched, outkicked. But nevertheless, he shows that he has no fear, and he shows that he has a good technique. Of course, Hari is the future. Good first round there.
Einde van de eerste ronde.
Just imagine, about 5 or 6 years ago, it was Alexey Ignashov on a Showtime event where he made his name when he beat Rob Kaman in his farewell fight. Now maybe we see the same thing here. Badr Hari, the new star of the Czech gym of Tom Herring, rising up fast through the ranks. Good punches there. Left, right, and then a right kick, high kick there. Hari shows he's not afraid. And that's, of course, a very important thing to remember. Because people will see these images. They will be broadcast all over the world. We have Igor Jushko, the promoter of Ignashov, and Tom Herring, of course, everybody knows him.
For round 2.
The maker of champions. Round 2. Ignashov in red, Badr Hari in black. We know, of course, that Ignashov has another fight coming up. There, a wonderful technique there, but look at the power of Ignashov. He throws Hari down as if he doesn't weigh anything. You must applaud this young man from Amsterdam. The way he attacks the great Ignashov. Of course, Ignashov now weighs about almost 100 kilograms, maybe even more. And I remember quite well when we saw this young man for the first time fighting against Rob Kaman. He was just about the same size, just as thin as Badr Hari is now. And that was 5 or 6 years ago. Look at the power. It's like kicking a rock if you kick against Alexey Ignashov. Ignashov punching a lot, of course not wishing to risk anything, knowing that he has to fight next week in Paris, where there's a K1 qualification, and of course K1 is the greatest thing for kickboxing which happened ever since it really started. Finally, the fighters received their great purses. They're a good back kick there, almost hitting the face of Ignashov, and you can see that Ignashov is irritated by this. He can't afford to take this young man lightly. Badr Hari is doing very good things. Knees there by Ignashov, the Red Scorpion. Knees that are really lethal because we know the power in the knees of Alexey Ignashov. He's knocked out many fights with him. Broken many noses, knocked out teeth. But up until this moment, Badr Hari is doing just fine. And while everybody expected really to see Ignashov win in one round, up until now, Hari is giving as good as he gets.
End of the second round.
And the round 2.
Seconds out, round 3. Elbers weg, ringvrij voor die derde ronde van de partij.
Round 3. Round 3 of 5. In red, Alexey Ignashov from Belarus. In black, Badr Hari from the Chakuriki gym in Amsterdam.
Even de hoek erop maken, Tom.
Let's not forget also that Badr Hari took this fight at I think a week's notice, as the original opponent of Alexey Ignashov couldn't make it. But I think that Ignashov should not take too many risks with this young man, because Hari has nothing to lose, is likely to get stronger, because Ignashov of course will realize that he can't afford fighting too long, having to fight next week again in the K1 qualification fight in Paris, which is quite important for him. As you can see, he's not really making much low kicks, doesn't want to be injured. Just now and then going there for the inside legs. So much routine, so much experience. You can see that when Ignashov is fighting there, taking his time, picking his shots very carefully. Now a sweep, more or less a fall by Badr Hari, who tripped over some water, I think, on the floor. Hopefully nothing happened there. No. Well, for Hari, this must be quite an unnerving experience. For the first time in his career, fighting somebody who is much bigger, taller and stronger. Because, let's be honest, I mean, even though Hari is giving as good as he gets, the more powerful punches and kicks come from Alexey Ignashov, which is not a shame at all. No, not at all. Losing to a man of Ignashov's stature, of Ignashov's possibilities, is not a shame. No, definitely not. Strong punch there by Ignashov, and kicks. Inside low kick by Ignashov. Well, he has courage, Badr Hari, trying to sweep away the leg of Ignashov. Once again, those powerful kicks with the shin by Ignashov. Strong kicks there and punches there by Hari. Good right hand. And a sweep. Well, this hasn't happened very often to Ignashov. Somebody was sweeping his legs out of under him. You can see the irritation in the face and in the movements of the White Russian mounting. He doesn't like this. He doesn't want to be in the ring for such a long time. But Badr is giving him all sorts of troubles. And that's good for the Dutchman. And that is not so good for the White Russian. Very good right hand there on the plexus. A punch on the body of Badr Hari, and that is very, very painful, either on the liver or on the plexus. He's out. Badr Hari is out. One punch of the big Russian was enough to lay him out, but what a good fight has he done, has he given. Badr Hari gave a great account of himself, did his best. It was not enough, but who knows, just wait in 5 years. Definitely we're going to see a lot more of this young man. Badr Hari might be a heavyweight of the future.
Might be squeezing the center of the ring. But
for now the winner is only one man, Alexey Ignashov, K1 champion, and also winner of Showtime here
Ignashov.
in Amsterdam Arena. Winner Alexey Ignashov.
Dan mag ik een groot applaus voor de man die kort van tevoren pas van de partij hoorde. 18 jaar, maar toch zo'n schitterende partij. Badr